All right, this is part three of um, what is it? Suggested books for Christians. And so I went through a bunch of studying. I went through a bunch of meditations, and there's a woman on YouTube. Her name is Kelly Marie Kerr. I started listening to her, and what she says makes a whole bunch of sense in the scheme of the Christ within. And so, if you don't know what that is actually the chrism that is inside of the human body, and um, that is what is to be risen up into your mind. There are a bunch of things I could tell you about that book, but this series is not for that. But just so you know, the chrism is to rise. So you have oil here. Your right eye would be blood. Your left eye would be water. The oil has to come from beneath your heart, up past your heart, and come back down so that you can turn this blood to honey and you can turn this water to milk. So you'll be living in the land of milk and honey. It is essential for man to do that while he is in earth. That is the reason we are here, to determine whether we are going to do that or not. Now that you know, now that it has touched your eardrums, you can't play like you didn't hear that before. You know what I mean? So it's up to you to do it. Her book is called The Christ Within, Heaven on Earth by Kelly Marie Kerr. If you can see that spelling, there it is. And so it is the sacred secretion that people talk about. But people don't say that the most important part of that sacred secretion is fasting. That is the part of sacred secretion. That is the part of holding in your semen, your actual um, reproductive seed. So as a man, as a human, when I say man, I'm talking about as a human in this constance, you have regenerative capabilities. You have reproductive capabilities. I'm sorry, and so you can place your seed somewhere and sit and watch it to grow. For you to fast will unlock the portion of your body that is regenerative. So then you can have cuts on your arms and they heal again. You know what I mean? You have that slightly because, the blood covers the cut and then the cut closes up underneath there. That's fine. But full blown regenerative capabilities in which you can touch someone and heal that person. Or your own body heat will burn off sicknesses on you and things like that. You have to fast to unlock your body heat or your solar energy. And so this book tells you about the actual journey that the oil takes from the bottom to the top. Um, and again, it is by Kelly Marie Kerr. It's a nice book to read. I've read it actually already a couple of times. Um, it's a good thing for you to have a copy, you know what I mean? But just remember fasting. Fasting is what Jesus Christ taught us in the wilderness for 40 days and for 40 nights. You know what I mean? That is his message. For those of you that don't know, his message is to die for who you love. And if you love him, then you should go without everything else except him, you know? So get your fasting together. Learn how to fast and learn how to stay inside your own body heat, and you'll be able to cancel the rest of the world whenever it tries to hurt you. So peace be with you, and I'll talk to you guys soon, all right? Peace be with you.